In our last episode, we made our way to Utah after being chased out of Colorado by winter weather. We're now in the land of red rocks and are excited to get our tires dirty and find some incredible off-grid camping, but hopefully our van Gertie can keep up.
Gertie has a check engine light.
Come along as we spend our first few days in Utah. If you're new here, I'm Emily, this is Brian, and our adventure dog Wes. We've been living on the road in our converted Sprinter van since July 2024 and are currently traveling in the Southwest. This is our adventure out there.
What's up, everybody? We are in Utah, and this is Valley of the Gods. First things first, we got to get Gertie leveled.
When I download, I want you to put my soul up on the train.
I think we're gonna need all four of these to get level.
Southbound, give the cool blues man name. 'Cause I've been lost on and back.
All right, Em, give it the old leveling test.
Let's see.
What do we need to do? Go up? Wow. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. Feels good.
It's not too bad.
Home for the night. Time to get Gertie in chill mode. Nap time.
This place is just absolutely stunning. It's been a bit on the windy side, so we've been in the van working most of this afternoon, but the sun's just about to go down. The wind is maybe calming down a little bit. I say that as hair's flying in my face. But had to come out and get some pictures before the sun went away for today.
But on the south side of heaven, won't you take me home? 'Cause I've been broke down for so long, and Lord, it's getting cold.
What are you doing?
Must be dinner time.
Have some cheesesteaks soon for dinner tonight.
Heck yeah.
Tell me when.
Oh, that's good.
Is that good?
Yep.
Wait, you need a couple more pieces of steak.
That looks awesome, babe. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you sure that's enough?
Yes, I need cracked pepper, though.
There's pepper in it.
Oh, I like pepper. Oh, do I need some of my green chilies? Should I put green chilies on this?
I mean, that would make it a New Mexican cheesesteak.
I mean...
We're not in New Mexico anymore.
I know, but I told you and everybody else, my palate is ruined.
I mean, do it.
Okay.
Who am I to tell you what to put green chilies on?
I just can't let go. That looks really good, though, man.
It's well deserved. It was a work day.
Well, this wasn't the... It was cold out today and windy. So, it was... I mean, not a bad office view to get some work done.
Oh, this is messy. Really good flavor, though. Hey, Brian. Guess what?
Got shit on my face. Pretty easy cleanup tonight. Dishes are done. Cast iron seasoned. Now it's time to get cozy. Put the shades up. For our two side window shades, one is taller than the other, and I always have to put them side by side to know which one goes where. This is the short one. It's the tall one. Tall one goes in the kitchen. Sorry, Sprout.
buddy.
Sir Wesington has some new outdoor gear for night. It comes in disco mode and a few other flavors. I like the disco mode. I don't know if he does. What do you think, bud? Go outside? Go out to your rave? Your potty rave? Let's go potty raving. Want to hit the lights?
Come on, buddy.
All right, bud, come on. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'm sailing away, my own true love. I'm sailing away in the morning. Is there something I can send you from across the sea? From the place where
Are you happy for coffee, Brian? Wow, the lighting right now
Yeah?
really emphasizes how dirty that window is.
I was gonna say how red the rocks were, but
carry yourself across that lonesome ocean. But I just thought you might want something fine, made of silver or of golden, either from the mountains of Madrid or from the coast of Barcelona.
Good morning.
good morning. What is on the agenda today?
Well, this was such an incredible camp spot. It was so quiet last night, albeit a little cold, but really quiet. I think we go head up on top of one of these cliffs
Okay.
and get a view from up there looking down into the valley.
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe let's get packed up. Kind of a slow morning. We're in no rush, but get packed up and on the road.
Come on. Thank you, beautiful.
You're welcome.
We are headed up the Moki Dugway. A lot of switchbacks. Wow. That was a pretty cool drive up those switchbacks. You really get some awesome views of these canyons and these rock formations. Do not attempt in an RV or a motorhome.
I think we found camp for the night. This is pretty crazy. We are on the edge of the world.
grass grows mile high.
We're out for a walk on this beautiful bluff, kind of just exploring the area to make sure we're not missing out on like the epic campsite. I think we actually have the epic campsite, but it's Saturday, a little chilly, but we're just kind of surprised. There's hardly anybody up here. A couple mountain bikers up the road. That's it. It's nice and quiet. The wind's starting to die down. It is starting to warm up a little.
It's like 38.
The sun feels good.
The sun feels good. It's like 38.
And we just went on maybe a mile walk.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Pretty cool area. And way out there is where Forrest Gump decided he didn't want to run anymore. Maybe we'll go there tomorrow. We are back at camp doing a little housekeeping. If you guys remember from a while back, we actually ran out of water at a campground. We're getting close again. We're not out, but close. And what we failed to mention in that video was we actually have a 5-gallon reserve tank that we are going to use today. When we started van life, one of the big issues we had was filling up our water tank. There's only one way to fill it up, and it's this. Plugs in there, and then you need a hose and then a faucet to force water in. So what I did was I found this pump. It's a 12-volt water transfer pump, and what's cool about it is it is run by the cigarette lighter, which we have right here. So now I can use our emergency tank to fill our tank up, which is 5 gallons. Screws into this. Or in a real emergency, we can go get a couple of those 2-gallon jugs of water. Basically do the same thing. So now I'm going to transfer the water from our emergency tank into our holding tank, and that will give us hopefully just under 50% of our water. And just like that, we've got another 5 gallons in our holding tank, which could technically last us another couple days if needed. Just one of the many moss duties I have at camp. We're just sitting here reading, working, and all of a sudden this little microburst storm has appeared. We've been watching storms way out in the distance. It looked pretty violent, but up until now we've been good. Looks like we might get a pretty killer sunset tonight. So we're gonna go outside, check it out, and then come in and have a nice dinner.
This is a pretty cool spot.
Cool is the word. No, amazing, beautiful spot. Lots of lookouts, lots of stuff way out in the distance.
Yeah, I can't wait to drive through Monument Valley. We'll have to do that in a day or two.
Yes, very exciting. Let's check out that sunset. Tonight's an easy dinner. We're doing a build your own taco salad bar. All the fixings and even some seasoned ground turkey. I'm gonna pre-mix my romaine with a little ranch, but what's a taco salad without some hatch green chilies? So mix those right in there with it. That's before all the toppings go in. Since we have a open can, the Rotel Tomato and chilies. More chilies. It's mostly tomato. Emily loves when I save like 3 pieces of cheese in every bag. And then a little secret sauce. Some red salsa sauce. Alright. I guess because of all the chips I put in mine, it's probably more of a nacho salad now. It's gonna be good.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What an awesome spot to camp on this cliff. Just so cool.
Yeah, and Monument Valley's been sitting over there teasing us,
Taunting us.
staring at us.
Come hither.
So I think we're gonna go down there and visit that awesome area.
Yeah, I saw a hike that we can do up to one of the mittens.
Mittens?
The mitten buttes.
I've got mittens.
How about you say we go do that?
Sure, let's
All
go.
right.
This is so cool. I think it was cloudy the last time you came through here. You remember?
Yeah.
In the 4-wheel pop-up.
We are in Monument Valley. It is $8 per person to get in, and you can either hike on the trails here or you can do a 17-mile drive through the scenic loop. They said it takes about 2 hours because it's on unpaved trails. But today we're gonna go for a hike and we're gonna do the Wildcat trail. I think it's about 4 miles, and I'm pretty sure we'll be circumferencing one of the little mittens out here, which is super fun. So let's see it.
Kitten mittens.
Oh, Wildcat kitten mittens.
Now I see it. Mitten. Mitten. We're gonna go to the mitten on the left. We just hit 1 mile. So far it's been a pretty nice little hike. They've got a bench under this little shade tree. Good spot to give Wes and us some water. And we're right under our mitten. We're at 2 miles now, another little rest area. Time for snacks. Want one?
I'll take one. Thanks.
Snack break's over. Time to move on.
All right, we've got a little over a mile back to the van, and it's all uphill. So this is a good spot for one last water break before we conquer that uphill sand. And, I just want to mention, we're out here today. We left the van. It was 55 degrees when we left. It's a really nice day, nice breeze. But we always try and stay ahead of this guy's needs. He's 13 now, so we stop every mile and give him water. We actually dedicate this whole water bottle just to his drinking on these hikes, so that we make sure he's got a good time out here. He stays nice and healthy, and I think you've had a good hike, huh, buddy?
He'll get a You know what, back at the van.
T-R-E-A-T.
I won't say it.
All right, ready to conquer this last hill?
Come on.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Good job, babe.
You too.
Let's go get some snacks.
Oh, was that a good hike? Yeah, you good boy.
Like sands in the hourglass. These are the days of our lives.
Those tyke refreshments.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
These really are good. Tastes like a Sprite. Best orange I've ever had in my life. Every post-hike orange is actually the best orange I've ever had in my life. That was a really fun hike. We were actually really wanting to do the 17-mile drive into Monument Valley, but unfortunately, dun dun dun, Gertie has a check engine light. I don't think it's anything serious. It's not blinking. We haven't gone into limp mode. It's probably just a sensor. But before we do any more off-road excursions or get too far out there, I think we're going to get to camp and plug in our scanner to make sure it's nothing serious. Come on! After an incident we had up in Alaska, we decided it'd be a good move to get a scan tool. We do find ourselves kind of way out there sometimes, so it's nice to know if you do get a check engine light, you can just check it. We are at an RV park for the night to get caught up on showers and fill up on water, stuff like that. So I'm going to plug this in and see what code pulls up. Plug it in. Waiting. I've never used one of these before, but I think that it'll give me a code and then I can go online and pull the code up. So we got a P229F. Looks like NOx sensor circuit. Looks like it even gives you a price for one. These are generic. P29. Okay. So I'm going to look that up online. Looks like we got a nitrogen oxide sensor that's faulty. Could be wiring, which I'm going to try to find to make sure some rodents haven't gone in there and chewed on them, or it could just be the sensor's gone bad. But either way, I need to find out where these sensors are and then see if it's something that I can buy and replace myself, or if it's something we have to go to the dealership for. But it doesn't look or sound like it's gonna hurt the way this thing performs. It's more of an emissions deal, but we need to get it taken care of regardless. So I'm glad we picked this thing up. It's pretty handy. I located my NOx sensors. It's actually two, it looks like. I was half expecting to see that some kind of rodent had maybe chewed through the wiring. It doesn't appear that's the case. Did a little research. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic, but from everything I read, it says it's not going to damage the engine. We do have a service coming up sooner than later, so we'll probably just address it then. So we should be good to go. I think we're going to close this video out now. We're just going to kind of relax, get some work done tonight. We really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure out there. Bye!
Rode on the south side of heaven, won't you take me home? 'Cause I've been broke down for so long, and Lord, it's getting cold.